mute mich mal.
All right, we should be live, I guess. Everything should be working fine. Just let me double check. This should also be working. Pump out the tweet. Perfect. All right. Let's do it like this. And now I need the two chats open. Oh, how are we doing, people? Are you all feeling fine today? The chat separately here. And this chat here. Perfect. All right, we should be set to go. How are we? Yeah, feeling pretty fine. Can tell you. Yeah, a lot of stuff we have worked on. We will go over one or two things in a second. So you will always know how far is the development, what are we planning, or what are we doing actually in the future, right? Just giving the people 10 more seconds, yeah. If you have anything, just write it in the chat. Telegram, YouTube, whatever, doesn't matter. I see both chats, and then you can let me know there. Welcome in, Vinitsi. Nice to have you here. Chris, Princess Dangelo, Sandra, Chris, AJ, also on point. Very nice. Yeah, as you all know, or all might know, AJ currently was striked with COVID. Nothing to worry about, but he's pretty exhausted. Yeah, he's pretty sick at the moment. He doesn't really feel well at the moment, so just give him a little break from the AMAs so he can recover pretty fast. Manino, I would never forget you, man. Don't worry, would never forget you. Balboa, welcome in. All right. Perfect. Just throwing like today some AMAs at different times in just to cover more time zones through the weekend, and also because it just simply fits better into my schedule because my schedule is pretty full at the moment. Just handling a lot of stuff in the background. As you all know, I did quit my job, but then again, a lot of stuff I need to organize after quitting. Yeah, a lot of clients I have to meet, so I can tell them face to face, hey, leaving my job, doing now this and this in the future. Maybe we can get some more investors out of there. Chances are pretty high because yeah, I had a pretty good relationship to my clients. All right, you should all be able to see my screen. Doesn't matter if it's on YouTube or on Telegram itself. If you have the capacity, so to say, if you have the capacity to let the YouTube stream also running on the side, would appreciate it, simply for the fact that the more people we have on YouTube constantly, the more likes we get there for the live videos, yeah, the more free exposure we get there. So the chances are good if the YouTube streams are picking up nicely in the future, that we get some decent free exposure. Yeah, so basically if someone types in, for example, crypto, maybe our live video will pop up in the live section, which would be pretty awesome. Yeah, this is basically the main reason why we did additionally move to YouTube. We'll also try out Twitter Spaces. In addition, just need to get a hang on running all of this at the same time, right? Telegram, YouTube, and everything. But we will get this done. Flamebull, VKM, welcome in. VKM, I think you did rename yourself, right? Did I read this correctly in chat? Not entirely sure. All right. So, just a quick info look, yeah, for the two AMAs which are coming today. So the next one will be at around, oh, what is it in UTC? 15 UTC. A little bit earlier today because I have another full schedule in the evening again today. But we should be able to cover everything precisely. All right, so my plan for today is just to take a quick look over the website with all of you and then over the dashboard with all of you. Yeah, simply for the fact, what is in your opinion still missing? So for the website part, it is always simplify, which all of us should talk to. But then again, of course, as you all know, development is ongoing already, and it's in a pretty decent state. So I should receive a sneak peek of the new platform very soon. Let's see if I can share it. And then our DApp additionally gets a few updates, yeah, in the next few, yeah, let's say days, not giving out a concrete time frame because they are basically right now working on the updates for the DApp, and then additionally already developing the platforms, and then additionally developing something which we didn't announce yet, won't announce it yet, but it's pretty amazing. You can look forward to this one, yeah. But then again, this is something which we are not entirely sure of the development process, because it's a bit tricky to get around, to work around, and let's see. They are pretty stuffed as well, the development team. All right, so for the website, we all, I think until now, we all should know the website itself, right? So if we just scroll through it, yeah, this is something. We will change this picture out, and we will change, let me scroll down, this picture out. This is basically a placeholder. So we will change them out with pictures from the live events in Zug once we receive them. Additionally, we will add our team section again. Yeah, the important part, so somewhere around here at the bottom somewhere, we will add the team section. The only change to the past website we had is that, as you all know, I'm kind of full dedicated now, and yeah, kind of doxed also. As I said before, there was never a problem with doxing. There was only the thing with my actual day job holding me back. Now that I did quit my day job, you will also see, yeah, this just gives more confidence to the people themselves. If they just scroll through the website, yeah, they see, all right, there is a real person standing behind it, yeah, not just this drawn pictures and everything, which is holding a lot of the like real investors back. Yeah, they need at least one face. Yeah, they need at least one face. So this is something we will change on in the very near future. Adding the team section, then also swapping out this placeholder pictures with the actual Zug event pictures. The thing is just we did only receive the video. I think we did already share the video. AJ, just write in the chat if I'm totally wrong, if we haven't shared it yet. It was, yeah, like a quick video of Zug, yeah, just handing out a few impressions there. I'll do now. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ed Paul Booger, for yes, no no need to say thank you or something like this, right? Because as you all know, this is This is a business which we want to build up from scratch. It's still the baby shoes, so to say, in the very, very, very early stage. And of course, if you are running a business, you cannot 100% run a business on the side. This is also something which I did experience in the past few, let's say weeks, months. If you are having a day job in which you have to work at least 8 hours a day, more likely like 9 to 10 hours, and then you're always on the call, so to say. So if someone calls, need to be ready for that part. It's getting a bit exhausting, if you are additionally having the business on the side, running there 10 to 12 hours a day. You are running very, very short on sleep, and then at some point you will just fall asleep, and you will sleep for like 18 hours straight. This is like not healthy at all. If you want to do this in the long run, you can do it for maybe a bit of time, but you cannot do this like constantly, right? All right. So the video, AJ is already sending the video. Yeah, perfect. This is just a little, this is what we received for now from the photographer. He's still like sorting out all the pictures and everything, and then we will receive the pictures, and then of course we will share the pictures with all of you. This video is just basically a little like run up from the time in Zug we had. It's a pretty nice video, I have to say. But then again, pictures are still missing. Photographer is still sorting out, editing everything. And yes, I can tell you was a great time. Already planning another event in Germany itself for the people here, in which the people can just join in, and then we will have this you can so to say follow up, which we will have with the people from Zug, because there are quite a lot of people which are interested, but then again, they need to talk to us together with their financial advisors, because they won't just chuck in money, because they think we are nice people, right? They will always do a lot of research on the team, and then we need to kind of sell the business to their financial advisors, which is totally fine, because we have been working as financial advisors ourselves. We know exactly what they want to hear, right? So it shouldn't be that hard for us. But then again, it's a longer selling process. Keep this in mind. This is nothing which will just happen overnight. We do know of quite a few people which do want to drop some serious amounts of money in there, but then again, they need to set everything up. They want to get familiar, especially if they are dropping bigger amounts of money. They need to be familiar with the whole process, so they know exactly what they are doing. The people of Swiss are already, like, we can so to say briefing them, right, on setting up Trust Wallet. How does this work? What do you need to keep in mind? Because they basically never had a wallet themselves, and it is not easy if you are like a completely new into crypto, right? Especially if you're thinking of dropping bigger amounts of money. It is nothing which you will just do overnight. This is not how these people do operate. But it was successful in the end, especially since we have a follow-up again, which will be mapped out in a different way. Not this presentation style, because of course we had these presentations. Everything was perfectly fine. But then again, a lot of the people have a lot of questions, personal questions, which they want to ask with their financial advisors. And then we will have this so-called one-on-one meeting. So basically like 2 or 3 days in which we schedule a lot of one-on-one meetings with them. And then they have like around 40 to 45 minutes, just a normal time frame for such things, in which they can ask all of their questions. All right, so the BD Capital event in Zug video is in the group. Can can also, I think we can watch it together, right? Because I'm sharing my screen anyways. Give me a second. Okay, it needs to download first. This will take a little bit of time when I'm streaming and everything on the side. I just let it download on the side. But then, do we have something on the website? Yeah, we will also. We had a this like, let's say open discussion round a few days ago. We did say we will add or put up a yeah, let's say another point here at the top header in which we will upload all the future marketing, the upcoming marketing, as far as we can share it with the time frames and everything, so everyone knows more precisely what is coming up next. Yeah, this is something we've talked about in depth, and then of course we will share what has been done so far from the marketing side, which is also important, so people can always, yeah, if they're taking a look in, let's say, for example, 2 months, they can always look back and see, all right, they've done this and this and this in the past, and they know, all right, they are constantly working on like every aspect of the business itself, which is quite nice to have. Yeah, it's just nice for the transparency itself. It's nice for the people so they do not have any let's say wrong expectations of something. Yeah, if you're just talking to about a upcoming YouTube video and we do not share any details, yeah, basically this is what we've been talking about in this discussion round. Then some people might have too high expectations, some people might have too low expectations, which is basically not very, very, very good. And then, of course, also talking to Stavros about this, so we can coordinate this a lot better in the future. All right, so this is for the website part. So if there is something which you say, I don't like this personally, for example, yeah, or I think this should be added. So as I said before, this placeholder pictures are getting switched out. As soon as we have the pictures, then will have the team section added again, so everyone sees, all right, they have a blockchain dev team, they have a head dev for basically coordinating all of the stuff in the background. There's a doxed person as well. Yeah, this gives the people a lot more confidence in the future, right? But if there's something else, just let me know, as usual, right? Just the usual business. All right, then let's take a look here. We've never been really taking a look at the app together. There are, whoa, microphone, don't do this. So now again, never been taking a look at the dApp already. As I said before, there are quite a few or a lot of updates still missing. Yeah, so if you are entering our dashboard, so basically you can enter it either through this dashboard button, or you can just use this link here, just dropping it in here. Everyone has it. You can just go through the link. We will move this to a completely different subdomain once everything is fixed and updated. On the old subdomain, well, Chris wants, oh, isn't he able to just freely speak? Why can't I hear you? Give me a second. 1 second, I think I know why.
No,
Now we
now
have
it's
the
getting
problem.
better.
Found the problem. All right, I should be able to hear you now.
Yeah, the thing is, y'all guys have all these big name investors, people who have big, deep pockets. I mean, and if they need the reassurance that we are a legit project, I mean, doxing all the team members would be the best thing because they know that there won't be a rug pull, their money is safe, and you know, I know there are maybe restrictions with jobs and all, but I think if people have that reassurance, especially big money. They're not going to go to any place that's because they read all these stories about rug pulls. So I think if we can have our entire team doxxed, I mean, um, that'd be the best because what you bring to the project, what your experiences are, then the investors are like, hey, these guys know what they're talking about, and this is what the future holds for us, you see, and this will grow. So I think doxing is a very positive thing.
All right, okay, got the question. So for the doxing, yes, yes, totally on your side. Keep in mind, all of these deep pocket investors, they know us personally. We did speak to every single one in person, not through the internet, right? This adapts, of course, to people which are, let's say, from crypto itself, right? So, of course, doxing is an important part. But then again, like from the whole team side, hard for the job restrictions, yeah? Because basically, what you need to think of, if someone is doxed and then running into problems with his day job because somehow, in some form, his boss gets a hang about BD Capital, yeah, and he sees, all right, why is he doing this on the side? Not really allowed, yeah. So if someone gets into problems with his day job, we need to make sure that we can actually pay the salary, right? So he can fully commit from this point. And this is like the main problem we are having right now. We could do this and we could maintain all of our salaries, possibly. Yeah, let's say possibly if we cut a little bit off from our day job salary, we could maintain a full job for everyone. But then again, this money would be missing for the whole marketing. Yeah, and this is something which we cannot afford to do this at this point. Yeah, we cannot take out the money of the marketing itself, and we cannot use it for our salaries. So just just to be able to fully dox, yeah, this would hurt the business even more than at this stage. Yeah,
You
with
know what?
this,
I
yes,
got a better suggestion. Why not KYC?
we did
Then you have a
KYC.
lot of these companies. Well, then, you see, so you're not your true identities are not revealed, but still, if ever there's a rug pull, there'll be prosecution of these individuals. So that's the reason the KYCs are like very much more of a stronger, legitimate government where you can really prosecute these individuals who do these things. So the names are released out. So there's a reassurance to the investors. Hey, these guys are KYC'd. It doesn't have to be doxed. You don't have to show your faces or you don't have to write who you are, but just KYC with the third party. I mean, a really strong third party, not just some fly by night company that says, okay, yeah, we'll KYC you. I mean, some legitimate top name companies. Yeah, that would do it. I think that's a good solution.
We did KYC through Interfi, which is a well-known name in the crypto space. If you think of another KYC, for example, let's say, for example, through Certic or something like that, like one of this, let's not say very big names, but bigger names in the crypto space, um, could do so, yes, but since we did a KYC already, so basically the whole project is KYC'd, right? So they have the data. If something wrong happens, they will release the data. So this is done already.
Well, then maybe we should write on the website that what a KYC entails. That means if ever any time there is a rug pull, these individuals will be prosecuted by the government or by individuals themselves. They can sue the other individual and take them to court and get the money back. So we need to write on the website. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I'm sure every investor, especially the older folks, the like 50 and 60-year-old folks, they have no idea what docs or KYC means. But they got deep pockets, so we're trying to cater to their whims.
All right, yeah, this is no problem. Yeah, just to display what a KYC actually is. Yeah, this is no problem for us to add. Did already write it to simplify, but I totally get what you mean there. Yeah, totally get it. Um, just keep in mind this is done already since since before we launched the project, we did KYC completely. Of course, from the doxing side, now we are doxed, kind of. Yeah, AJ and me, we are basically doxed. Um, Faces and everything are not hidden. That this deep pocket investors from, for example, Switzerland, they know all of us personally. They want to talk to us in person again. Yeah, as I said before in these meetings, if we want to have this people related to the crypto space, I think it will help a lot to already see. All right, that the business itself is KYC'd, right? And then additionally, the like one of the heads of the project is doxed anyways, yeah, and committed full time. I think this in combination, and then of course displaying like this quick description, what is a KYC, it shouldn't be no problem. Yeah. Here simply already said we will add that. Oh, we will add that very obvious to the website again. Yes, but I can totally I totally get what you want to say there. Yeah, it is important, of course. I can tell you the people of Swiss, they would not be interested if they didn't meet us in person. I can assure you of that part. They they are not interested in just randomly investing into the crypto space. They're not interested in this part. But sorry everyone, just spending some family time tonight. Don't worry, man. He's not even in here. Alright, so he can't hear me anyways. Alright, but I think this should be fine. Yeah, so far from what you suggested, if we display our KYC is displayed anyways on the website, but then if we add a description of what is a KYC and why did we even do the KYC, if we add a description to the website. All right. So now I can hear you all again, right? I wasn't able to hear you before. Somehow I did at some point mute my Telegram before when I worked. When I first invested, I did invest a lot less than I wanted, as there were no faces on the site. So it definitely. But faces are there now. Yeah, we're just waiting for the photographs to be added, and then of course adding the team section and everything. So you will have the face on the website displayed, like as you get on the website, you scroll through it. Yeah, you're taking a look through it. You will have a face there anyways. So from this side, there shouldn't be no problem anymore. But I can totally get what you mean there. Yes, what, that was January. Wish I yeah, we're still very early. Yeah, no need to worry there, Binetzi. All right. So let's take a look at the dashboard so far. So basically, what we have here, this is like the investors dashboard. What you are able to do is connect your wallet. You will see your open rewards. You can basically, this is a, you can so say our own swap interface. So you can in here trade directly through our dashboard. We will have an update in which you will just be able, as we had it before, right, to just copy paste your wallet address in, and then you will see your open rewards and everything. They are still working on a like fitting calculator, right? They are doing this on the site as well. A calculator which has like more fitting numbers and options in it. And then additionally, what you will see added in here, of course, from the chart side itself, we will add more time frames, like 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hours time frame and all of that stuff. This is basically needed if you want to display it in the right way. And then you will also see what is getting added in here. Will be the private sale and crowd sale platform once it's ready. Yeah, so basically in this domain of the dashboard, basically everything, like every single service will be added into that one. We are already talking with some other marketing teams like this Legacy Capital, which we used or which we worked with before. We're already talking a lot to them because they have a lot of projects they are helping with early marketing. And this gives us nice options, yeah, as our first customers. Yeah, which is something we, of course, we also need to think about that one. Yeah, they won't just flow in automatically. This is not how things work. You need to actively work on your customers. Otherwise, um, there won't be someone using your platform, right? You need to get the name out. You need to work on the first customers, work on the process itself, and then you will see the things rolling from that part. What I saw before is a little bit of, let's say, question marks for the charity platform. We do not have a charity tax. We will never have a charity tax. This is no charity business, right? So we will never ever have a charity tax implemented into our token, like the Banker Stream token. We will never mix, like, this is something that which we just want to the way to work. Yeah, if we ever as a company donate, we were very hesitant already to share the donation we made for the schools in Africa from Mowgli, right? So Mowgli basically running his own charity, and we were very, very hesitant to even share it in the Telegram group. We did then share it only for the Telegram group itself, but then again, we do not want to use charity. Yeah, let's really say use charity as a marketing tool. Yeah, this is not an intention someone should have as charity. So again, just to make things clear, we will never have a charity tax implemented in the token. This is no charity token. It will never be a charity token. What we want to do, this is something which we just experienced, yeah, which could be very, very helpful, not for the business itself, but for us as a community, as the crypto community itself, right? We will just have a charity platform. Yeah, in this charity, you will have, or basically charities can list on this platform. Yeah, they can just display, oh, my microphone, they can just display some info. What are they doing as a charity? And then we will not be a middleman as well. Yeah, this charity platform is completely independent. Yeah, this is just a way for the charities to display themselves. What are they doing? And here is the wallet address we are using for our charity. Yeah, because not every single charity out there is accepting donations in crypto, but for some charities, yeah, which are accepting in crypto, it might be nice to have some sort of more exposure, right? This is not tied to BD Capital. We are not taking any fees there. The only thing we wanted to have there, because this was something which occurred more and more times. So basically some people of the community reached out to us. They said, hey, we want to donate as a community. Can you please organize this? Of course, we can organize such things. Yeah? Then again, there are some things which you need to keep in mind. We will never use this as a marketing tool, right? We will never share such a donation through social media channels or something else. Yeah, this is not the way charity works. If you want to donate, just donate. Do it in silent, and do it also for. Just basically do it for the people which really need it. Yeah, don't use this as some sort of marketing. Yeah, but then again, if we as a community, we want to donate, maybe, for example, this is something which the people came up with, to the people of Ukraine directly, which really need the money. then we could organize this through our charity platform, just to grant a safe way of organizing such things. Yeah. But then again, this charity platform is not tied to BD Capital itself. Yeah, of course, it somehow needs a domain to run on and all of that stuff. But then again, we are not partnered with any charities or something like this. Yeah. So from my personal standpoint as well, and I think I'm also talking for the whole team here. From my personal standpoint, I do not want to mix a business with charity. Either you run a charity or you run a business. If you run a business, do not mix the charity in with it. And this is not something we want to do. Yeah, just to make things clear, because this is something I saw in the chat going on. Hey, well, we should allocate the charity tax into the fund, for example. No, we do not have a charity tax. We will never have a charity tax. This is no charity. If we want to make a charity, maybe we will have a separate charity, which is only a charity then, right? Which is there for a specific reason, for example, as a charity. But it will never be tied to the company itself. Of course, we can donate as a company, but we will never announce it, right? Yes.
Okay, since we're talking about charities, they have crypto tokens that are charities.
Yes, I
You
know
know what
that.
I mean?
Yes.
So it's okay. I agree with you 100% on don't mix the two. That those things don't go hand in hand. But I'm talking about if you have the ability to um, invest in something that is already in this market, then you are doing it. It goes synergistically. That means it goes together. I don't think I'm pronouncing the word right, but there's synergy between the two projects. So you kill two birds with one stone, basically.
So basically, what you mean is just we can invest as BD capital into a charity token, for example, right? This is something you mean.
Right. That is helping the Ukrainian people or the yeah, whatever it is, whatever the thing is. That's what I mean. So I think there's something on Ethereum that those people are helping people in Ukraine, and they're doing a good job. So you know, there's yeah. So you can do both.
Yes, get what you mean or what you want to say there. But then again, I have to come from this business standpoint, right? Um, there is one thing which is bothering. So there's nothing wrong about charity tokens. Don't get me wrong here. But if you're taking a look from the investor side, right? Um, the fund or BD Capital itself is aiming to generate income with their investments. Of course, a charity token can rise in the price. Yeah, a charity token can always perform in a nice way as well. Um, but then again, at using a charity token, you will always need to take active money out of the project. Yeah, this is something as, for example, the way our BUSD rewards goes. We are taking a cut of the trade volume. We need to actively sell it into the chart, and then we are able to distribute the BUSD rewards. So basically, if a charity token wants to donate money, most of the times what they need to do is they need to either use their token, and the charity then needs to sell the token, right? So basically what happened with the whole Shiba thing, when here the Ethereum founder did donate this huge amount of SHIB to this, I think it was India COVID charity, they needed to actively sell into the chart on top of the investors, right? If they donate another form of crypto, for example BUSD or BNB directly, the team itself would need to sell off the charity tokens they collected onto the community. And this is something why, personally, of course, if there is a nice charity token out there, um, nice way to participate in charity itself. But if you're taking a look from the business side, it's not a really attractive investment to invest into charity if you're taking a look at long-term investments, because they always need to actively take money out um, of the business itself. And then again, this is also something which, like I said before, either you do charity or you run a business, right? If you want to invest money and to make a profit on it, yeah, buy another crypto. This is just my personal standpoint. But then again, nothing wrong about charity tokens, yes. Or if I want to donate, yeah, then just use the money and donate it. If I have free money, just use it and donate it. I was involved, of course, personally, also in charity tokens and stuff like that. But from the fund perspective, from our business perspective, not a good investment for us to invest in. And then again, we need to think of our community itself. Why did they invest in us? Of course, because we are saying we are creating the fund to generate income, to generate different sources of income for the people next to the BUSD rewards. Should we then invest into a charity token just to be able to participate in charity as a company? I don't think it would be the right direction, you know?
Right. No, I agree with you 100% on that. The thing is, on the in the whale fund, okay, you get reflections, then you have a certain portion that is committed to just like on appreciation, and then you would sell it later on. If you look at the tokenomics of any of these charities, see if it makes sense to you, because a lot of these charities, I think they might have like very similar tokenomics as what we usually expect them to have. So if you see a project, especially the Ukraine, I think that's like a sad thing in that. I mean, that's like the biggest thing that's happening in our lifetimes. I mean, this disaster, and it's man-made. And if we can help these poor people out, I mean, there's about 4 million people all outside displaced from the Ukraine, and it's just a sad thing. That's what I can say. And but look at the tokenomics of these different projects and see if they make sense. If they don't make sense, absolutely stay away from it as you stay away. But if they make sense, keep it in your radar, and just say, hey, this has the potential to be something. So yeah, I don't say just completely rule it out, but think about it just like if you'd have an Ethereum token or you'd have a BNB token. None of them give you reflections, but you're just waiting for the appreciation and then sell it at a high point and then distribute the rewards to the buyers or the investors. So I think yeah, just think about it that way. I mean, just don't rule it out completely.
No, it's not ruled out completely. But then again, most of the times, yeah, if you're in investing, um, we're like this long-term approach, you know. Um, and for this very specific charity tokens, they are somehow tied to a event. Let's say, for example, Ukraine, right? People try to let we need to be honest on this part. People just try to participate in a quick flip on a charity token, right? They say, all right, this is the side effect of them donating some money. But then again, people would not put any money into it if they are not making a profit of it, right? Um, and the whale fund itself, it's not looking into like a quick flip. Of course, if the tokenomics fit and everything, then the business itself might be interesting. Yeah, it doesn't matter. A lot of projects have charity added into them. Yeah, this doesn't mean that they are a only charity token. Yeah, this of course doesn't mean that. If the tokenomics fit, if the business perspective fits from the long term approach, then of course this might be interesting. But quick flips or something like that. So the fund is not a trader fund, right? Um, you are not just flipping the money in there. Um, Not the way we want to approach it. We just want to accumulate over time. Of course, if you're making a big chunk of profit, for example, on an ICO, we will sell off parts of it, right, in a healthy way over time. just dollar cost averaging out. But then again, if the tokenomics fit, yeah, of course, we are not just saying, oh, they got charity involved, we will not ever invest into them. No, of course not, of course not. But then again, everything needs to fit from like our perspective, right? And then, of course, we can possibly invest into something which has charity involved in the future. Yeah, this is, of course, always being open for everything. But then again, it needs to fit into the business itself. Very important here. It's Astro Great System. Yes, just DM Stavros for any input or something else. Okay, then now let us take a look. What was S1 saying? Shouldn't mix any business with charity, having this displayed. Other fun, I don't know if this would be possible. Yeah. Just giving you also a little bit of background information, right? So we talked to a lot of very serious, serious investors in Switzerland, yeah? And they told us they will not invest a dime if we tie the business in some form into charity, right? Because then again, if you are running a business, you can donate, of course. But please do not use the donation as marketing. Please do not use the donation in any form for the business itself. Yeah, just to try to get some more attention out there. This is always a very, very how do you call it? Dangerous path you can or you could take there, right? Of course, we did donate already. Yeah, we did donate already from BD Capital itself. We did donate already from the team itself. But then again, we won't make any of these like public. Yeah. If we want to do so, we will do it. If we have the capacity to do so, for example, as a team, we will do it. But then again, this is not something which is used as marketing. But this is just something I wanted to stress out, yeah. This charity platform is not tied to make money for us or to get attention out there. This is aiming to get attention for the charities out there. Basically, just you can think of a social media platform for charities, right? And then again, of course, we ourselves, we can make our own like donation collection, which is, but then again, not tied into BD Capital itself, right? But then we have a place in which the community knows, all right, if I want to, I can participate there. If I do not want to, yeah, of course, then just don't do it. But no charity tax ever from our side. We will never implement something like this. The whale fund, of course, if the whale fund is generating a good amount of yield, then of course also from the whale fund we can decide to maybe donate parts of it out into charities, yeah. But this is not something which we are taking active money out of the business, and this is an important part for us, right? We do not want to take active money out of the business. It just hurts the business, yeah. Just think of I don't know, Apple using 20% of the yield for donations. No, it would hurt Apple in the future, right? They can donate, of course they can. Yeah, they're making a lot of money. Of course they can donate, but don't take it out directly of the income streams. Yeah, if you have money left, oh yeah, of course you can donate. Nothing wrong about it. But do not take it out of your income streams, or don't sell, for example, from the Apple side. Yeah, why would anyone sell Apple shares just to donate? Yeah, this is not the way a charity should be built up. Not sustainable. Again, not sustainable. It's the same thing as for the BUSD rewards. A reward token itself is not sustainable in the long run. It doesn't matter what you do. You need to add utility into it. It could work out perfectly fine for the next 1 year, 2 years, maybe, right? But then at some point it will not be sustainable in the future. This is something which the people need to know. It's all about growing the passive income sources. Then we can each exactly. Yeah, this is our business. We want to grow passive income sources for our investors. Our investors are not investing for the purpose of donating money to our business, right? This is not tied into our business. So we won't add it, of course. No way we will add it ever. Not a fan of it anyways. Nothing wrong about it. Again, yeah, nothing wrong about it. Um, totally nothing wrong. But then again, if you're talking about the business side, no. Imo, never brag about your charity, especially for marketing purpose. No, never do that. Could be negatively seen from other countries. Exactly. Takes away seriousness. Yes, basically, yeah, just a short description. But then again, as I said before, this is like the opinion of the team as well. If you have money left, donate it, but don't brag about it. Yeah, there is no there's never a need to brag about any donation or something like this. Yeah. And as one said, it takes away a lot of seriosity for a business if they have the need to brag about a donation. All right, but just wanting to make things clear here, right? Because I saw some things which like 100% do not apply into our business, right? There will never be a charity tax or something like this. Don't get us wrong here. All right, so basically new updates coming into the dashboard as well. Also from the portfolio side, we had a little issue in which BNB I think it got displayed as a completely wrong price, sitting at I don't know 6 million or something like that. It's the wrong price underlined there. We will work on adding the transaction. So basically, what we are doing here, just to grow this chart over time, right? We can add every single transaction. What time did we buy? If we buy with the fund, at what price did we buy? So basically, we will have over time this chart displaying every single thing um, correctly in the future. Yeah. Also getting some updates because I ran into some issues when I was adding all of this. So it's basically a lot of work there. You have to add every single transaction you make correctly. But then again, takes a little bit of time. But once we are done, you will see a very, very nice chart display. Basically what the people asked for. Yeah, can we have a graph there and all of that stuff, so you can also see the development over time in the future, right? All right. This from the display side as well. So as I said before, just let me switch back. You will have the option to check your wallet just through copy pasting. Yeah, in here you can connect. Don't need to connect your wallet, just as we had in the old dashboard. You can just copy paste your address, then you will see your particular rewards. The swap working perfectly fine, right? It's just another safe way. If you ever connect, doesn't matter, our dApp, Pancake Swap, another dApp of another business, a staking platform or something like this, just a quick reminder. If you are done doing whatever you are doing on this dApp, please always disconnect, right? Very important here. Doesn't matter if it is our dApp or Pancake Swap or something else. Whatever you are connecting your wallet to, if you're doing so, never forget to cut the connection off, right? I know it's annoying. If you are going back to the dApp, then you need to connect the wallet again. Yeah, I know it's annoying, but stay safe from this side. Doesn't matter if it's our dApp or PancakeSwap or something else. If you are connecting to anything out there, always cut off the connection completely. Completely. Like really completely. it's safer for you to go through the whole process again of connecting the wallet and all of that stuff than to have it connected all the time. Yeah, you never know in the crypto space. Just stay safe from this side. All right. Do we have more suggestions? So from the top of my head, I know we want to have the option to just check rewards by copy pasting. A dark theme would be nice. Also check out this part. We don't have any votes running here, but we will have, or we do have a voting system here. The thing is, yeah, because we need to avoid people to be able to vote on different things when they are not holding any banks. So basically, you can connect your wallet, or you have to connect your wallet if you want to participate in any future votes. For example, for the whale fund, you need to collect your wallet. The step then just checks through BSC scan in the holder account if you are a holder of banks. If you are a holder, you are qualified to vote, because we want to avoid like this manipulations going on. I know it works from the marketing standpoint and everything. If we, for example, say, hey, do we want to invest into SafeMoon? And then some SafeMoon people come over and vote yes, yeah, because it's a public Telegram vote. But then again, it's also something which we need to take care of from the regulation side, just to give you a little bit of insight. Yeah. So from the regulation side, we need to give different options per vote, and only our holders are qualified to vote. Yeah. So this is something we need to do anyways. But then, of course, no one should be able to vote if he is not an active investor of banks, right? Just to be sure of this side. But is there something next to a dark theme which is still missing? Yeah, I know this is very bright, especially if you're taking a look at it at nighttime. Yeah, this is just like a flashbang striking your eyes. Dark theme for the dApp, also for the website, I think. Simplify, I think you're also listening. Yes, website, because if you take a look at the website, yeah, this is very bright, and I know the issue. Yeah, if I open this thing and everything in my office is like dark, I like to work in a dark space, right? This is just basically like a flashbang striking my eyes. Basically, yes, Nathan, you have the fitting gift there. Just fits perfectly. Yeah, this is something you need to avoid. All right. So for this, but then again, the private sale and community and crowd sale platform, they will also be implemented through this part. And again, this will get a completely different subdomain once everything is done. For the private sale and crowd sale platform, be sure we are already talking to different projects. Yeah, will be very interesting, because they, of course, if they have a way to organize a private sale through a fitting platform, a platform which is also background checking, and then saying, all right, dev team of this particular project should be safe. Yeah, you shouldn't be scared of them running away. Of course, again, can never give a guarantee out there. Yeah, making crypto space 100% rug free at the moment is not possible. But then again, of course, we can back check everything. Yeah. And of course, if you're working together with, for example, marketing companies as Legacy Capital, for example, right? They are doing their research on the team as well. So basically, the requirement from their side to work with us in our very early stage was we need to fully dox to them, right? They need every single information of us. So if we are pulling off something shady, they can also release our information, right? This is like a mini KYC there, just to make sure they are working with safe teams. And this is also something which we are applying into the private sale and into the crowd sale platform, right? So basically, not anyone can just come there, list on us, yeah, as for example on Pink Sale, and do whatever they want in the future. But basically, we are giving out all of the background checks and everything. Then again, no guarantee there from our side. Yeah, we cannot guarantee anything. But we can try to make the place safer with a good and fitting vetting and background check process. All right. I can't see any additional suggestions here, apart from the things which we talked about. Is there something which should be added, in your opinion, to the website, to the dashboard? We really need the dark theme. I don't like working with very, very bright websites. Banks is on sale. Yeah. 3 people typing. I'll just wait. A second. Loving the investor dashboard, top job. Yes, I really love the appearance so far, right? Also love the way you can play around here a lot in the chart itself, right? So basically, you can use this chart as a complete overview, as a full overview, right? You have your indicators here, like different trading indicators. If you're into that stuff, yeah, you can use them on the dashboard. You have different options here. Whoopsala. All right, my microphone just tipped over. Now we're good again. But a lot of stuff we need to like update in the future and everything. You're tempting me to put. Oh, all right. The chat is going this direction again. All right. So if there's anything else, or if there is not anything else, yeah. Basically, same AMA will be in like roughly 4 hours, which we will have, because we need, of course, some feedback. Yeah, maybe some people have ideas. Hey, this is missing. Then again, we need to clear this charity part out. And yes, but so far looking great. And I can tell you the development of the private sale and crowd sale platform is in a very good stage. Yeah, can't give any time frame out there, of course. This takes some time to develop such platforms, but we will be amazing. Will be amazing once everything is at the right in the right setting. All right. I promise I'll be good. Nah, it's always alright to have some fun, right? You don't have to worry about anything. Just keep the Telegram chat as we had it always. Yeah, it was so much fun. And people try to get serious, of course. Yeah, running as a company, we need to be serious. But then again, we're in crypto, right? We want to have fun with the investment. If you just wanted to have this very dry investment, yeah, you can always go to shares or something like this boring stuff, right? Have fun. Always have fun, also in the chat, right? We're in crypto. Don't worry about anything. People which can't handle a like funny chat, yeah, then just don't open it. Only join the AMAs, like, only check the pins and everything. But keep the chat as it was before. Yeah. It was a lot of fun in the chat. All right, people. We'll cut off the AMA, having another meeting now, and then we will have another AMA in. Okay. Yeah, you see, there it is. Yeah, Sandra, I think this was totally the look of Carrie's face that we had there. Oh, man. You heard it. Alright, people. Yeah, keep it up this way, right? We cut off the AMA. Have a nice day today in whatever time zone you're sitting in. Yeah, good morning, good evening, whatever. Just have a nice day, and we will hear each other if you have the time to attend in a few hours again. All right, people. See you all, and thank you for participating. Right, bye bye.